Good morning. Good morning. We are back. Guess who's back? Back again. FunderProTv is back.
Couple days off camera. Did you get the wiser? I didn't.
Wiser?
I did not get wiser off camera.
Yeah, no, to be honest with you, I hadn't traded a whole lot this week. I've just been busy. Technical difficulties. I updated my browser on my computer, and I got logged out of everything, which is weird because that doesn't normally happen when I update my browser. But I got logged out of StreamYard, the FunderPro admin StreamYard, which is like the back end system for what we use to run the live stream. And then the guy who helps me out with it was off, and so by the time I was able to kind of get it sorted out, it's why we missed a couple days there. Just some technical difficulties on the back end.
And during the week, gold did a lot of ranging during the New York and did some nice trending over London, but not during the U.S. session. So gold's been tough. The indexes have been doing pretty decent if you like the short stuff. So Tyler,
it's been interesting. We've had I'm looking at NQ here.
It's gone up too. I shouldn't say that, but there's been some trade moments on the indices.
Yeah, this is the daily chart. We had the big move down, and we found a little bit of a bottom with the rally. We had FOMC yesterday, which they announced that the rates were going to stay the same, which was what was expected. We saw a little bit of a move up during the day. FOMC was what? It was Wednesday, actually, not yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Was it Wednesday or was it Thursday? I can't even remember.
I'm already looking at next week. It was Wednesday.
So,
right.
From a daily chart perspective, we look like we kind of set a lower high here, and some more downside could be on the table based off of the pre-market action. I'm a little mixed today in terms of what I'd like to see. Dang it, I marked my levels on. New York just opened right now. I'm watching the 1671 is the level I have. If we can hold above it, I think we could see a little bit of a rally. If we reject it, I think you could find potentially a short entry around here. So I'm going to give it a few minutes, see how it reacts. Some buying to start today. Nice push so far out of the gate.
I've been doing a lot of research for the S&P on the low time frames.
Yeah.
Learned a lot this week. Building up some confidence to start trading it a little bit more, especially when gold is just doing a sideways motion. I'd like to get back. S&P seems to be the softer index.
Yeah, you got a little bit more
trading wheels.
Yeah, it just doesn't move quite as I'm looking to try a short here. What? I started a 300K account.
Did you say 3?
Oh, sorry. I had 3 lots on it, or 3 contracts on it at that. I started a 100K account on futures challenge. I started that today.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, do we dump this quickly? Almost like to see us kind of retest the open one. I don't want to. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take. Yeah, but that's such a wide stop. I'm trying to short step here. That is not the reaction that we wanted. Watching for 19671. I want to see that continue to reject, but quick failure to go lower there is not what I wanted to see. Oh, what? I'm like, why? I swear I just went to the micros and I'm on the minis. I'm like, how am I down so much already? I have 5 minis. Idiot. I think I'm just gonna put. I was like, that is way more than I should be down. What the heck?
Oops.
I just typed in MNQ and thought I had clicked on the micros, but apparently I clicked on the minis. Well, that is a user error right there. I was like, this should be small risk, not this big a deal. I was like, how am I down $500 already? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to take a trade on the minis. I exited that. I'm going to look for a new entry. But I swear I typed it. Oh, no, it is. Okay, it is micro. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, bad math over here.
I tried to watch the FunderPro AMA yesterday, but
Yeah, it started an hour late.
Well, you and I were talking, and I was monitoring it. It came on. They said hello, and then my mom called. So I hadn't spoken to her in a while, so we spoke on the phone pretty much through the whole AMA. So I missed the whole thing. I muted it. Didn't know what they were saying. I guess there's no news, like no changes in rules.
No, there isn't. I don't think there is any big news that came out of it.
That's why I like to watch it every once in a while in case something major, is being adjusted or whatever.
Yeah, it's good to be back, Philibus. I know I was thinking we may be a little short on viewers today. Just because we've been MIA this week. I did re-enter this short trade after the little hiccup this morning with confusing myself. That's the rust. I haven't traded much this week. The rust there, I'm a little all over the place.
Gold is really popping down.
Yeah.
The old 100K account, trying to get it back above water. I really appreciate the 100 accounts, 100Ks more than I do the lower or the 200Ks, because they're always half the price of a 200K, and I think psychologically it's just different when you only have to make $10, $12, $15,000, whatever platform you're testing yourself on, as opposed to making like 28 or 32,000 bucks.
Yeah.
It's just the number.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, if when you have 100K in a live funded account, the payouts can pay the bills. You know, like they're decent payouts. You don't have to have 200K. 100K
Yeah.
is kind of nice. It's a good sweet spot, I guess. 50K would be my next best one. I am shorting gold at the moment. I thought it was a good opportunity to get. It's days like this when you can see gold about to tank or something. That it seems like whenever I want to bring an account out of drawdown, it's always a short. So
Yeah,
it's
I'm in the NQ short too. My first target is 19,577. See if we can get there or not.
yeah, I'm gonna share my screen. Just so if you want to flash over to it, you can.
Yeah.
But we'll go to yours because I think yours is more exciting. But
You said
anybody
you are to trade. What's up,
yeah,
Punisher?
yeah. Well, I can show. It's a real basic. If anybody wants to see the basis of this trade,
Little momentum guy there, huh?
well, you know, you can see I went short up here. I simply, you can see this area of support. And as soon as it broke it right there, and I
Yeah.
was watching this on the 15-minute chart. So what you're seeing is the execution on the 2-minute, but it's the 15-minute that triggered me. So this is 100K that I've been wanting to pull out from drawdown. So there, it's out of drawdown now. I think we'll go ahead and close out a partial.
Some of it.
Yeah. So now we're at what, 1100? Exit full. I think it's going to go lower, but I think it's going to bounce up. And by the time my RSI indicator tells me to get out, I'm going to potentially lose some profit. So let's
I
go.
like
So
it.
I'm
So
out
you
of
just
that.
took flat, went flat.
Yeah, I went flat. I got out of drawdown so now I'm about right on 1100 out of drawdown there. So 100
Nice.
and 100, almost 111,000. So
Nice.
oh, and you know, one thing I'll show about this profile volume method is that I really don't have it drawn up on this. Oops, I changed on you.
What happened?
I switched over out of gold for some reason. I don't even know how I did that.
Indexes still fighting to go lower here. We're seeing a little bounce across the board. Q's back into the level.
I have that same trade running on a futures account. That was helpful. So you're doing a 100K futures.
Yeah, that's what I started today. Yeah.
Is that the the trade that you're doing right now?
Yeah. I kind of got my finger in the trigger to exit here, though.
Let's check it out. You started today?
Yeah. It looks like we're going to start with 2 quick losses, though, which is not ideal. That marked the opening print here. Is it 57?
Boy, I tell you, that 15-minute chart really saved my neck. You all right? When in doubt, go to the higher time frame.
Yeah, for sure. 50, this is our opening prints right around here. Calling me. Well, nice bounce by indexes. ES, strong offensive level. We'll see if the upside gets any follow through or not. The short that I wasn't at my desk trading, the good short this morning was the rejection of the 19807 level. Which was the nice move pre-market. I wasn't actively at my desk trading there. So seeing a little exhaustion to the downside potentially with this bounce.
Wow, that was a $3,200 gain on that 100K.
Yeah, it's a nice. You caught a nice move there.
Yeah. Again, that's to get out of drawdown, so I'm above water now. But
yeah, gold's melting, baby.
Move. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna use this current low as a point of support, but I don't know. I'm not really one to find out. Gold has been so jerky this week. If you've been greedy this week with gold, then you've lost.
Just if you're holding stuff too long, you mean like it's just been rangy?
Rangy, yeah. So might hit your stop loss a lot. I certainly do.
NQ got the close above 671 level. It's retesting from above. Love to see it break down, but we'll see. Back underneath the opening print, this would look a lot better.
Okay, I might watch something else now, like an index. Gold's gonna tease me to jump
It's
back
gonna
in.
give you the FOMO.
Gonna give me the FOMO.
You're not still holding, yeah.
And I mean, I didn't even leave a runner on that. It just, come on. You know, normally
Yeah, we talked
I'm happy.
about that the other day too. Yeah, about you were talking about maybe leaving some runners, but
I have been. By the way, I've done really good. Yeah, we talked about last Friday. You gave me a little advice after the stream. I've actually used the advice to my advantage. But when you're on like a 15-minute bar that goes like 100 pips in gold, just take your profit and go. You know, at that point,
yeah. Especially
I
if
don't
it's
really
been
think
pretty range bound.
it's been range bound, and it makes me think that it's going to give up on a strong candlestick quick. So, what's
YM
funny?
weakness coming into play here.
Have you traded anything besides that? What are you on? What is that? I got
I'm in on NQ.
in Q. Okay.
ES has come back down into its opening print. It's currently seeing a little bit of a bounce off the open. YM looking like the weakest index right now. NQ giving vibes that 19671 is going to hold. Probably going to stop me out here. I'm going to have to reassess my situation. Yeah, I think that, that just stopped me. Yeah, promo code RISKLIFE will work on futures or Forex. That'll get you the best possible discount. All right, so a big move down pre-market. The indexes are down about 1%, a little bit less than 1%. Currently, they're trying to hold. Still think I lean short. I think it probably just probably ran my stop and then it'll work. But for me to take the short again, I want us back underneath the level. So I'm going to stay patient.
What's your most important time frame right now on the NQ?
I'm watching all of them. The 2, the 5, 15 hourly. We also did just roll contracts, which I don't like when the contracts roll. It's the levels are always a little different then. We have a bit of a failed 5-minute sell off the open. 2-minute has is flipped into an uptrend. Showing signs that 19671 could hold. See, could potentially rally back up to 800. NQ looking like the strongest index right now. It's pushing, making new highs, and it's the only index currently doing that.
Hey, so the other day I accidentally deleted all my key levels.
Oh yeah.
On my gold chart, yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, in terms of if on the indexes, so for futures, every quarter the contracts roll. So like the price, the contract that has the most trading volume changes from one to the next, and it throws the pricing off a little bit. So like I always have to redo all my levels, and I even use I'll use SPY and QQQ for a few days.
It's not hard for me to redraw the things, but It was funny because I thought, oh, it's okay. I have it saved on other time frames. It's like, no, you saved it on your master. And then I was like, you've copied a lot over from one prop firm to the other, and it's like not that much. I didn't spend much time trying to recover because I thought, it's not that hard for me to draw those things, but sometimes when a key level holds up over the course of many months, you don't want to lose its precision.
Yeah. That's one thing I wish the volumetrica there's on when you mark levels on here, they don't have like a feature, at least that I'm aware of, that you can like snap the levels. On Thinkorswim, they have a feature that you can snap the levels to the open, close, high or low of the candle.
Oh,
And it makes entering those levels a lot easier. I'm gonna try the NQ short one more time, I think. YM starting to break down. ES is back into its opening print. Starting with a little smaller size here since I've taken a couple of losses. I have 3 contracts. Stop above that high. See, YM made new lows on the day. Yes, at its opening print. But starting to see nice bounce. Looks like I'm about to go strike 3 here, Brian. I might have to call it a day. This is an example of why I don't short. You never see me short.
Well, there was that one time.
Yeah, the one time, yeah. Yes, with a nice hold, it spiked pretty hard into it. Has a level at 5,660. YM spiked to new lows on the day and is immediately saw some buying. So it looks like I might have just got faked out here.
When you lose a trade, your nature of your character is sort of like when I lose or win a trade. But when you win a trade, man, you get so excited. And that's good. That's
trying
fine.
to just hype the stream up for entertainment purposes as well.
I'm like, I win a trade and I'm like, what's the point of celebrating? I'll just lose one eventually. Mr. Negative.
Yeah, part of that's definitely trying to just to get the vibes going on the stream as well. Definitely.
That's cool.
When
I'm not against it.
when I'm winning a trade like that by myself, I don't know if I'm normally as what's the word I'm looking for? Animated, maybe.
Okay.
Scrooge,
Yeah.
sorry, I explained this a little bit earlier, but basically we had technical difficulties. I got locked out of StreamYard, the FunderPro StreamYard, which is like the back end system that we use for the stream. And I wasn't able to get in to like launch the stream. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties there, but we're back. We got it sorted out. Noob, you're the one who sent me the DM about the futures payouts through Rise on Instagram. Is that what you're saying? Let's see here. Let's see. Yes, nice bounce off its opening print. Hasn't made new highs yet. Man, gold's still just melting, Brian. Still just melting.
Yeah.
Making new lows.
Oh, gold. Stop doing that.
How's everybody's trading been this week? 200 to 300 from clearing my 50K challenge on futures. We're gonna be able to get a payout from that. No, once you pass Scrooge, you'll get funded, and then once you get funded, then you can start earning payouts. Why crypto payout not available in futures? I think it's coming, noob. It's, from what I understand, it's supposed to come this month. Should have just taken the longs off of 9 or off of 671. Strike 3 for me. My. Not my day today.
S&P has a lot of rangy wicks.
Yeah.
On the 5.
Yeah, the 5 minute has a lot of wicks. Yeah.
What's the 15 doing? A little bit of a short.
Yes, just stabbed higher and failing to go higher.
Gold might be trying to reach its 3,000 mark. Looks like that's where it's headed. Might do a hell of a bounce off the 3,000 line.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I could have held my short up to that, at least the runner.
Of course.
But for anybody that was watching or not watching, I mean, I made back my entire week's losses 10 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
one good trade can do that. That's the thing. If you're keeping your size in check and you go on a losing streak, one good trade can make that go away.
And that's why I did not keep a runner. You know.
Yeah, you're basing it off of essentially that. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially Tyler, if you have like 3 or 4 consecutive days of getting paper cut losses and just, you know, the market's not moving for you or something, psychologically getting it all back on a Friday can be heartwarming,
For
to say the
sure.
least, because those emotions start to fly high when you know 4 days in a row.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Loss, yeah. You know, if you're like a 60-40 trader, 60% wins, 40% losses, I think that's sort of average for most professionals and day traders. Sometimes you get that 35 to 40% loss in a whole streak. That's never any fun, and that's what I've done recently. Was like my losses caught up statistically.
And ES failing back into its opening print again. Do I try this one more time?
think gold is doing a fake bounce. I still think it's going to go down to 3,000. I'm looking at maybe shorting it for a couple.
I'm trying my last stab on the
50
day.
pips. I don't know.
Try the short one more time. Just think the overall trend is down, and I'm gonna try to play into that, but we'll see here. ES doesn't want to break. I need ES to break down. It's sold into its opening print again. Like to see some continuation. I'm definitely aiming for a bigger move. I'm definitely aiming for down at 19,577. So I'd like to capture at least 100 points here. And if I'm wrong, I'm just calling it a day because clearly I don't have a good read on the market today.
My wife just texted me the car she wants to get. When I
Oh, you better catch a winner here.
I just always say, yes, that sounds great. Doesn't mean it'll happen. Just say yes, though.
Oh yeah, so new back to the crypto. So I know they don't allow you to purchase the futures account with crypto because of it's like a monthly reoccurring fee. And with crypto, you can't just automatically charge that like you can on a credit card. But what they're going to institute, from what I understand, is that essentially they send you a reminder email after a month is up that says, hey, if you want to continue trading with this account, you need to pay the monthly fee again with crypto. And so once they do that and you can pay with crypto, I think you might be able to start getting payouts in crypto as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it's possible. I think that may be coming. I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me to that, but I think that's a possibility. Oh man, ES holding the opening print again. Looks like I'm about to call it a day. Come on, fail. Die. Die, market, die, 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 die. YM, RTY breaking down a little lower. They're at their lows of the day. See if they can get another leg down and help drag her down. ES back underneath its opening print. And Q showing some relative strength here. We don't love. Honestly, I can't think that my math is off. I said 100 points earlier when I meant 200 points. I don't know, man. I just got the brain fog today.
It's been a busy week for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really even traded much. So maybe it's just the little mental rust.
Sometimes I want to take an entire week off from trading. I haven't taken a week off from trading, I don't think, since like August, maybe. I haven't taken a day off from trading since about August, outside of weekends and holidays.
Yeah. RTY just pushed to new lows on the day. First index to do that. Come on, baby. Break her down. Man, ES still just battling that opening print. It's gone a whole lot of nowhere today. The trade today was definitely the pre-market short so far. See what the rest of the day brings. Did Rise give you a reason for rejecting the KYC? It's weird. That's so frustrating. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. But yeah, dude, once we get off the stream, I'll reach out to support. Noob, is it the same email that you sent me before? All right, it's starting to look pretty solid there.
Gold is really trying to push through its $3,000 per ounce mark.
If NQ can get back down to its opening print, the 15-minute starts to look pretty good for some more downside room. It would trigger 15-minute sell. 15-minute sell setup would trigger if we break this 15-minute low.
Gold officially hit its 3,000 mark, went down. I added a runner back quietly a little while ago.
Oh, you added one in, yeah.
I added one in. It's picked me up an extra $300 so far.
Hey, listen, Brian, you can't be being secret over there and make it look like I'm the only one taking these L's. All right, you gotta tell us. You gotta expose yourself to the world with me. All right, so
I'm out again. That's an extra $300. That's cool. See you next month, folks. No, it's just maybe it'll go further. I don't want to add any more to that.
Come on, baby. Don't bounce here. Don't bounce here. Let's go lower. Let's go lower.
Not only is gold at 3,000 of a price, but it's at a major key level at the same time. I'm trying to establish when I set up that. Oh, I made that key level on Monday. Okay.
All right, so we have NQ back into its level here. I like to see that fail, obviously. We can, if the market can offer me a 2 or 5 minute potential lower high underneath the level or the opening print, I'm willing to add into this position, aiming for 577. YM broke down new lows on the day. RTY new lows on the day. ES came really close to its pre-market low, but didn't quite get there. $15-minute has never triggered. We did it? Yeah, it did actually. It did trigger. But seeing some buying at the 671 level right now. I like the way VIX is acting. Hmm. 671 gonna hold today.
So, what are the FunderPro profit targets for a swing account? I'm just wondering. I forgot. I haven't looked at that in so long.
The swing account. Let me look.
Select 100K swing account. What? It's
So
a
100K swing account, 10% and 8%. Phase 1 is 10%. Phase 2 is 8%. And then you get 10% drawdown in each phase. I like the way the 2 minutes rejecting here. But that's not what I wanted to say. ES now battling its opening print from below. Well, that 15-minute close is not ideal.
Oh, but it's a 1 to 30. A 1 to 30 margin. Okay.
Oh yeah, your leverage is less on the swing account.
Yeah, your leverage. I should use that word. Okay. Yeah, I knew there was something I couldn't recall. Gold. Gold's retesting the 3,000 level. Maybe it wants to go to 2982 would be the next level. Or it's going to keep rejecting. 5. Let's see, the 15 minute. What's it got? Perfect rejection. I was trained not to trade like the way gold is setting up right now. It's not really. You're either in the short right now with a runner, or you are not in gold. Period. It's a 50-50. It could do like a bounce off its 3,000 marker. It could sink right through it, but unfortunately, this is where you should be waiting on the 15-minute chart, and you might have to wait like another hour before the retest. So gold might not be a good thing to watch the rest of today.
Yeah, I don't know. NQ giving vibes that it wants to try to hold today's low.
Get some more.
See here, ES still struggling at its opening print. Yeah, the ES 5 minute's pretty ugly. It's pretty range bound, pretty tight range. Yes, got the close back above the open. VIX is breaking down lower. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think maybe we go higher. It's the overall trend is just still downside, and that's holding me up here. Gonna have the daily chart here. I talked about this pre-market a little bit, but reason for my short bias is the daily chart has formed this potential lower high here, which I think we could see a new leg down, coming into next week. Based off of the daily chart.
Scrooge is asking about gold. Do you think gold will sustain above 3,000 this year? Like, this is the new gold price per ounce. Oh, kind of like we did with 2,000 in the past. I don't think 3,000 will hold as the new normal. Not yet. I think gold pushing up to it like it did and through it was possibly just a like a spike and test situation, not a full-time shift. But I think personally it'll pull back further. Trying to think of the word, Tyler. What's the word? Geopolitical, I think, is what I'm trying. I think.
Yeah.
I think the Fed cutting rates aggressively or geopolitical stuff, has to seriously occur. Maybe
I hate missing NQ logs.
Or an inflation panic, a full-blown crisis. That's the word I was thinking, a full-blown crisis. I think that drives everyone into the safe haven of gold. All the investors will go to gold instead of cash. But I think that, it definitely takes the investors to the big banks to really, really move gold. So with that said, today's gold prices, it took most of the week out. It ranged a lot during the U.S. session, but the gains were typically through the Asian and London sessions. That was all wiped away in the last hour. It's a pretty quick wipeout. It wiped out all the way through Tuesday, I believe. I think it's still up from Monday. I hate that I know gold so well like that. Sometimes I think it's a curse.
Well,
I start predicting gold too much, and I'm usually wrong about the fundamentals.
Yeah, I got stock being fixated on the short today for sure. But all right, noob, I'm going to reach out to support for you right now, buddy.
Okay. S&P finally trying to push through a channel. I'm monitoring lots of stuff right here.
I'm probably done taking trades for the day. I don't know if you are going to take anything else. I reached out for you, noob.
The NAS is ugly.
Yeah, I would need a level to trade for me at this point. Either we rally back into 19807
Yeah.
and ES is still just at the high end of its range on the day. YM and RTY haven't really gone anywhere either. Dude, the only thing that I like concern that I would have if it's Rise rejecting it and not like it's not Funder Pro necessarily, but I'm not 100% sure how that all works out.
Dashed. Ooh. Oh man. What? Gold is still doing a bounce, but
We're officially an hour into the New York market. Oh.
got a really, really slow motion bounce on gold. Let's see. 5. Gold is bouncing on the 15-minute, getting rangy on the 5. And what is it doing on the 2? The 2, I would have gone. I would have bought it 10 minutes ago. Ooh, 20 pips.
Yeah, the gold 5 mint given a potential lower high.
Yeah, on the 2, it just got rangy. What I determined the beginning of a rangy characteristic. It's yeah, high end of rangy on the 5.
Scrooge, you said you're $200 or $300 away from passing your futures challenge. What have you been trading? Just out of curiosity.
Range Rover. I thought I mentioned that a while back. I hope there's not a
Range
huge
Rover.
delay on the chat. You know,
Yeah, that's true. You never told us what kind of car she wants. The people want to know, Brian.
It's nothing. She's very frugal, like me. So she's looking at more price, conservatism. No, it's just the Hyundai Santa Fe. So I don't know why she likes that. I mean, it's roomy. I give it that. Hyundai. Oh, they changed its look a little bit. It's all boxy. It's probably I think it's that it's a good price.
Do you guys need a new car? Have you been searching, or is this kind of random?
Nah, we haven't been searching. Oh my god,
Ugh.
the price. Oof.
did you just look at the price?
Yeah, apparently brand doesn't matter. I guess everything's costly.
Yeah, you got them tariffs, man. You got the tariff price.
But the 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe is kind of like that. See there, Tyler?
Oh, that's good. I like that color too.
Look at this.
Kind of cool. Damn.
What the
I
hell?
guess for an SUV though, I don't know. But yeah, 50 is a lot.
She don't need that. We have a truck. She drives a crossover. She puts about 100 miles, maybe a little more than 100 a day on the car. Her car. She drives the crossover. I keep the truck in the garage pretty much. It just sits there.
What's she do to put 100 miles on it? They just running errands and stuff?
She works. Her job that she goes to is
Okay.
on the other side of the city, so she has a long haul.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if she worked or not.
Yeah. Yeah. And we talk about that sometimes, right? About full-time day trading, and it is helpful psychologically when you have somebody who has a real job. So, although
Definitely.
they pay her tolls. Maybe I hope her boss isn't watching. I don't know. I guess I could say that they pay her tolls for the tollway. So
Yeah,
at
I
least
was gonna say I don't think that should get you in trouble. That's good. It's good they do that.
I think her and her boss have watched us once
Oh yeah.
from their offices. Yeah.
Nice. Probably me showing my ass with my green pants.
I think it was further back than that, but but to people who don't trade, I think we sound a little foreign sometimes with the words, the
Yeah.
verbiage.
I did just realize that today's quad witching, which is
What's that?
I think it's like options expiration, and we also had the contract rollover, and you
Yeah.
normally get like choppier price action.
Oh, right. Oh, I think I heard of that once. I don't know if
Yeah,
I
I
know the
forget
word
what's
you
all
use.
it happens occasionally, and
Yeah.
it's just known to have pretty garbage price action.
Well, I think gold will go into a nice entry position at some point later. It's got to shake out its little drop it did.
Yeah, I mean, ES is still stalling out at the top of this like intraday range. It's been stuck between 5,675 and 5,655, basically a 20-point range since the New York Open, and it is still stuck there. YM and RTY are basically right at their opening prints. They haven't really gone anywhere today so far, during the New York session, that is. And NQ has kind of a slow grind higher after all the indexes had a nice move down in the pre-market session. Definitely not the easiest day when it comes to price action on the indexes. There's a nice move pre-market if you were trading it, but it's been pretty tight since. Scrooge has been trading NQ. I mean, the potential long off of 671 on NQ, I guess, could have been about a potentially an 80 point winner or so, but counter trend. You watching anything right now, Brian?
Yes and no. I was adjusting some of these key levels. Here's what gold really looks like. I didn't realize you had it on my. See how it goes to these low. This is its all-time right there, all-time high ATH. Today, let's see. I grabbed it. I guess when it came out of that consolidation right there. I jumped in it for that little scalp right about here, recognizing that it was going to probably get all the way down to that 3,000 and bounce. So I did like a little lot size right there. But here's what we have to look forward to on gold. It could go back up in here, right? Treat that as a resistance. Or it has these other levels so close to it. So when I was taking on that question a little while ago from Scrooge, I was reluctant to say it would go back over 3,000 because this is even going to turn out to be a range right here. So it has so much opportunity. If you go further, you come down to these bigger consolidations that were just last week. So these levels are all from March. But that's what happened this time last year. There was all the war stuff breaking out with Israel and just lots of stuff going on. Ishmael, this time last year, Ishmael took advantage of this wartime, and that's how he became at one point one of the most profitable FunderPro day traders for a little bit there, because he saw that he knew to go long.
Yeah, today's price action is not it for me. ES back into the opening print, bounced again, and then failed, and now bouncing again. Yeah, this just ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's got a lot of blah at the moment. But that's my outlook on gold. It is between some strong key levels. It could really go either way. I think with the president here in the U.S., some of the actions being made, some of the words being said, God, can make anything happen, right, Tyler?
What's that?
President Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Just the activity going on could make these prices just go anywhere. It's making for a very interesting quarter for sure.
Noob, I got word back from support that if Rise is rejecting your KYC, that we don't have any access to that on the FunderPro end of things. That you'd have to reach out to the Rise support.
Rise support. Oh yeah, they have their own entity, don't they?
Yeah. All right, now ESC in the bag, a bounce.
What you looking at? The
ES had came back into its opening print and seen another bounce off of it. I mean, I'm not trading anything. We're still, I mean, just still in its range.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to wrap it up, to be honest with you, unless you're seeing anything that you want to trade.
Really, no, because if let's see, we're on the 5. We still aren't sharing.
Once I realized it was quad witching, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
It's like, okay, it makes sense. Today's price action a little bit more. I know somebody asked earlier for discount code. I just put it in the chat, but code RISKLIFE will get you the best discount. Forex or futures, if anybody needs one. I'm gonna need one after today's performance. Not my best performance today, that's for sure.
Trying to see what the what would it be, Tyler? The for 5 minute, I think I'd go for a 10 on the EMA. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's funny. A lot of time, my instinct for gold is when I even that's the 10 EMA, but I would have been looking to go long right there. It's always funny because when I see a short that I want to go into or a buy,
yeah.
Sometimes if I turn on the 10 EMA, the candlestick just popped it, like one way or the other. And it's kind of funny that my nature for executing a trade is, like, I guess coincidentally matched to the 10 EMA. on the 5 minute. I don't know. You know what? What would it be if the 10 EMA on the 15-minute chart? Same. See, it's not there yet. But Tyler, I don't know with you. This is the kind of stuff you spot. You would have gone long right there.
Yeah, that would be the type of entry I would take for sure.
I'm waiting for this. And then I'm waiting for it to go up and then go.
Yeah.
So this is the Brian entry. This is the Tyler get rich, get wealthy.
Yeah. Or take four losses trying to short NQ today. Oh man.
So note based on your remark a moment ago, not looking for a trade right now, really. It would be a true scalp on the 2 or the 5, but anything bigger, 15 or 30-minute, I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, we're still in between levels here, and I'm getting vibes of pretty rangy price action, and I'm not very good at trading ranges. And so yeah, it's Friday. I guess we've had winning streaks. Fridays have been our good days, and Brian caught a nice short, but on gold, but I wasn't able to pull it off today. All right, Carvin, nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. A few minutes early. But yeah, sorry we were missing early this week. Just some technical difficulties that we had. But we'll be back normal schedule next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So look forward to seeing you guys there. And enjoy your weekends, everybody. And peace out.